The Life Regenera Limia Project, conducted between 2014 and 2019, promoted by the Minho-Sil Hydrographic Confederation and co-financed by the European Union, which has tested several solutions to correct the excess of nutrients in the waters of the Limia River Basin in the province of Orense. The history of the agriculture and farming region of Limia is linked to water, since the largest wetland in Galicia, the Lagoon de Antella, with 4,000 hectares, used to be part of its landscape. Drained at the end of the 1950s to expand the farmland and carry out the agrarian concentration, it produced a great change in the hydromorphology. The Limia River and the Antella Lagoon River went from having a natural morphology to being totally channeled with a straight layout. This has resulted in a faster water flowing, so the time for natural self-purification processes to take place and for the riverside vegetation to assimilate the nutrients present in the water. The As Conchas Reservoir, located downstream of the region, dedicated to electricity production and leisure activities, is the destination of these water contributions, and it is generating eutrophication episodes, nutrient enrichment of an aquatic ecosystem. Consequently, in recent years, cyanobacteria proliferation has been witnessed. On the other hand, the region can be proud of important environmental values included in the Natura 2000 network, such as the Special Protection Area for Birds, Spa Limia, or the Special Area of Conservation, SAC, Vega de Pontilinares, and also partially participates in the UNESCO Area de Allariz Biosphere Reserve. Within the framework of the Life Regenera Limia Project, two of its partners, the Minho-Sil Hydrographic Confederation and the General Directorate of National Heritage of the Xunta de Galicia, have collaborated in the action, recovery and integration in the hydrological cycle of abandoned sand ponds for the generation of a lagoon system that enhances the filtering capacity of the river bed. The action has been carried out in artificial lakes created by the mining activity of sand extraction near the river course of A Lagoa da Antella Channel in the protected outlying areas of the Spa Limia. Through this action, two pools of old sand ponds have been recovered, integrating them in the hydrological cycle of the river so that water circulates through them. For that purpose, an inlet connection was made from the Lagoa da Antella, another between the two lakes, and a third one to exit the circulating water. In addition, 3 macrophyte plant revegetated floating islands were installed, plants that live in the water, with great capacity to absorb nutrients, which were previously collected from the A Lagoa da Antella channel. This way, it has been possible to circulate the water through the lakes for certain periods of time, allowing the aquatic vegetation that inhabits it and that of the floating islands to efficiently absorb the nutrients from the water, contributing to their reduction, and also the self-purification processes to take place, returning the water to the river course with better quality. Simultaneously, water quality and habitats and species evolution have been monitored to assess the results of the project. The rates of nutrient concentration reduction have been compared after passing through the ponds with respect to water passage through the channel driver bed. The results indicate the phytoplankton development, mainly green algae, as a result of the contributions and the consumption of nutrients. An effective elimination of phosphorus compounds has been proven after water passing through the ponds compared to the passage of water through the channel, as a consequence of its consumption by the phytoplankton present in the lakes. With respect to nitrogen compounds and organic matter, no conclusive results have been obtained. Riverside vegetation is evolving correctly, and the condition of the artificial islands is optimal, both in vegetation cover and in biodiversity of plant species. The good result obtained provides that the purification processes in the ponds have been activated, and that the organisms and aquatic vegetation contribute to improve the quality of the water that is incorporated into the channel after passing through the ponds. Likewise, despite the fact that the lakes have an artificial origin, they have favoured the presence of wetland fauna interesting for their preservation. Some of them classified as vulnerable or even endangered, such as the great bittern, the stone curlew, the common snipe, and the lapwing, along with others such as grebes, otters, and many more. The groups that have had the opportunity to visit this, both school and professional visits, have been able to appreciate the uniqueness of the project and see the results of the project in situ. We must be aware of the great importance of the functions that our rivers and wetlands have for us, the human beings, and the natural environment in general.